This is such a pleasure for me, man. I got my guy from the West Coast here, Kalan.FR.FR. What up?
Man, what's the deal, man? What's the deal for real?
Yo, man. First of all, welcome to the show, man. I really gotta say, I love this new record you got out with Stunner for Vegas, man.
Oh man, good looking, man.
Congratulations on everything this year. You know, I actually just found out, like, right before this interview, that you had one of your records played during was it the NBA Finals or playoffs? It was the playoffs, right?
Yeah, the playoffs, finals, everything. They've been playing it just on ESPN like lately. So like it's been scoring.
Oh, it's still in rotation on ESPN.
Yeah, it's still in rotation. Yeah.
That's crazy. So how does it feel when, did you know that was going to happen originally? This was like a big ass surprise for you.
I found out like a couple, 40, 30 minutes before, like before the game. They was like, hey, just watch the game tonight. They're going to play a song. I'm like, what song? I'm like, y'all lying. So
they really didn't want you to they're like, yo, we're going to let you know like the second before, like you had to get in front of a TV and everything.
Yeah, I didn't hear it until like the third time though. Like the third time it got played, that was when I heard it for real, like in person.
Yo, man, that's amazing. Congrats on that. And yo, one of the things I find most interesting about your career is that you kind of started off like, I know since like you were like 14, you were into music, but you kind of started off wanting to be like a football player. You were on scholarship and all of that.
Yeah, and I was playing ball too. Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about that, like going from football to the music stuff.
Oh man, it was like it's not really a hard transition because like I feel like football prep you for a lot of stuff like in the world, prep you to be able to deal with how life is gonna hit you. Cause like with football break your heart at a young age. It's not promised. You feel me? It'll do something to you. And it's just like music. You feel me? Music will break your heart too, because it's so hard of a game and it's so oversaturated. Like, you feel me? Every kid in the world want to be a football player. Like when they're a little kid or a professional athlete or something of that nature, you feel me? But nowadays, everybody want to be a rapper too. So it's like one and the same, you know what I mean?
Now, is that why you say that? Because I know you like to say like football and rap are like kind of one and the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And is that what you mean by that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. They do the same thing to you,
They'll both break your heart.
Yeah, they'll both break your heart,
Yo, and I saw, so when I was looking into your music and I was listening, I saw that YG got on the remix for Right With It. And what was so cool about that to me is that was like 2 years after the original record came out.
Yeah.
So how did you get YG on that? Was that like did he reach out to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's 2 years after 2 For Real came out. So
yeah,
I was like, that's kind of crazy.
I had been to the studio with YG and knew him before 2 For Real even came out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so like I had been around, bro, pull up to the studio because I knew his little brother. Well, I know his little brother, my homie Cam. Gotcha. So you feel me? I had popped up around them a few times and stuff like that. So I really wanted him to get on Fine Ass. He was gonna get on Fine Ass, yeah.
Because Fine Ass was like your breakout hit, kind of.
Yeah, that was like my breakout. He was gonna get on there, but then it was just like, he was like, we was at the studio. He was like, man, I'm trying to get on Right With It, fool. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, I want to get on that one. So I'm like, fuck it. I just plugged the hard drive up. We put a verse on it. And
you're like, what am I gonna do? Say no?
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Nah, you get on this one? Hell no. I mean, you gonna give me a hard verse too.
How's that feel? Like, cause like being from Cali, that's a huge cosign. So like, what was that like when you first heard his verse for the first time and you were like, oh shit, I got YG on my record?
I was with him when he was recording it.
Okay.
So it was like, yeah, it was dope. It was hard. For me, cool. So everything was solid.
I'm sure you was just sitting there and you was like, wow, man, I can't believe this is happening. Like this is crazy.
Yeah, it was hard being able to work with bro.
And I like how you don't like kind of stick to one type of music. Like you could do melodic stuff. You could do like, like you spitting. Like how is that just like something that like, do you have like a preference of what you like to do? Or is it just kind of like, yo, I'm gonna just do everything because,
Man, that's whatever the beat sound like. Like really. Cause like I don't write. So like all that shit I just come up with right in the moment. Wherever I hear is just wherever I'm going with it. However my life is living right now, it's whatever it is. So it's just like I might want to rap or shit. I might feel like singing. It just depends on what I feel like doing that day for real, honestly.
That's dope. And I was reading a little bit about your like for real movement. So for all the people who don't know what this is, it's super dope. Could you explain it to them? Like everything you got going on with it.
Man, just as you feel me, too, for real the movement, man, you gotta stay being yourself. It's the only rule. You feel me? You gotta be proud to be in your own skin. That's it. That's all it is. You feel me? And it started with all my homies and stuff like that. And everybody just was like, man, I was looking for a rap name. And niggas was like, man, what you gonna call yourself? And I'm like, man, I'm gonna just say my name. My homie was like, yeah, for real. And And I was like, yeah, Kalan for real, that's gonna be hard. Yeah, he was like, yeah. So we just ran with that. And then we all start changing our Instagrams to putting the for real on the end of our Instagrams and stuff like that. But before we knew it was already my group of homies that I was already rocking with, you know. So it was like, it became a code, like, you feel me? Just be real. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta do, you feel me? You don't gotta do nothing. Just be yourself. You know what I mean? Like it'd be so much fake shit going on, you know? Can I cuss? My bad.
Yeah, you
It'd
can
be so
cuss. It's
much,
all good.
yo, it'd be so much fake shit going on, you feel me? So you just gotta keep it real.
And you even got like your own day that you do where you like help out like the community and other artists. 2 for Real Day.
Yeah, 2 for Real Day. We get lit. One time out of the year, we gonna get lit. We gonna have a back to school. We gonna feed everybody. We just get back to everybody that, support us and that appreciate us. You feel me?
Is that why you're so into like giving back to like kids? Because I know that that's like a big thing for you.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, you feel me? The children, they got to look at us. You feel me? When we out here on these platforms and stuff like that, we who the kids look at. So I just want to set a cool example. You feel me? Just for them to see the right thing to do, because they're gonna see the wrong thing. People don't mask the wrong stuff that's out there in the world for a reason. So you feel me? As much as the right stuff, if we could put out on the much more inspiring stuff, I feel like kids can do whatever they want to do. That build the youth up.
It's kind of like how you're talking about with football, where you're like, football will break your heart, but like, it was something that you really wanted to do, and obviously seeing these kids seeing you in that position, it still shows them that they could make it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I just want people to be able to feel like they can do whatever they put their mind to.
Yeah, and I also noticed that like when I was reading up about you and your bio and whatnot, you credit a lot of this to like your grandma.
Yeah.
Was your grandma the one who raised you, or was she just the one who really supported the music stuff? Like, what was that relationship like?
That's just my baby, man. Like, I slept with my grandma like so I was like 8 years old. Like that's my baby. You feel me? So my grandma just always, that's who I was up under. I was always with her, and she just always, she'll whoop me if I was wrong. You feel me? I got my ass whooped when I was on. So it's just, I like to do the right thing, but more so, she always made me feel comfortable to do whatever I wanted to do, She always told me I could be whatever I wanted to be. I could do anything I ever put my mind to. She always made sure I knew that, at a young age. And I believed it, you feel me? She used to, man, if I wanted to act like I was a singer or a rapper, I used to love acting like Michael Jackson. She'd sit up there and watch me for hours, you feel me?
That's
if amazing. I want to go outside and ride a dirt bike, she gonna buy me a dirt bike. I go out there, she'll sit out there till I fall off that motherfucker and tell me get back on and do it again. So it's just, that was my baby, man. She made me feel like
she was just with it all.
Yeah, man. She's my granny, man. And she gonna tell you how she feel. That's where that keeping it real come from. She don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck how you feel. She don't give a fuck who feeling she hurt. She gonna say what's on her mind. And then she gonna bake you a cake or something good.
That's real. So since I've been talking to a lot of people on the West Coast now, I think this is an interesting conversation to have. How do you personally feel about like the state of like West Coast hip hop? Like, how do you feel about it? Like, what are your thoughts on it? Currently.
Man, we make dope music. I feel like it gotta travel. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's how I feel about it personally. A lot of people don't tend to West Coast music because they just come from other backgrounds and other cultures. They don't understand what people saying, because we got a lot of different slang and stuff like that. But
of course,
we saying the same shit that y'all going through. We just saying it different. So it bounced from code to code. But for the people that do like it, we just got to shine a light on it. Hopefully they love it. Hopefully, if they don't, then we going to keep rolling. Can't nobody stop my show, man. For real.
And you've been doing like you got a few joints with my guy Cypress, man. You got anything? I gotta ask every interview now because Cypress is kind of like the mecca for how I'm meeting all you guys, which I'm very grateful for.
Shout out my big bro Cypress, man, for real.
Yo, shout out Cypress. So you got anything else with Cypress going on? Like you got anything else in the stash? Like what you got with him?
Yo, Cypress on the album for sure.
Dope. Well, since you mentioned the album, so you got a new EP coming out in 2021. So what we doing with that?
Oh man, Cypress on there.
Cypress on there. Who you got? Anybody else on there that you could talk about?
The song with Stunner gonna go on there. It's just gonna be dope, man. I don't want to say too much. It's gonna be hard though.
Is it an EP or is it like a full length project?
It's 15 songs.
Okay, so it's a full length joint.
Yeah, It's supposed to be 6 though, but I begged and pleaded. Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. So you can't tell us nobody else that's on it, but I'm assuming there's gonna be some surprises on there.
Ain't nobody else on there.
Oh, it's just you.
Yeah, I'm rocking all the way through.
Is it just because you want people to like, I don't know, get to know you more, or you just like you feel comfortable in that pocket of just releasing a project, no features on some like real J. Cole shit?
I mean, the Stunner
Well,
feature
besides
gonna
Stunner,
be on there.
yeah. Besides Stunner.
Man, I'm having fun with it, bro. I'm not asking. I don't be wanting to work with nobody that don't want to work with me for real, man. And it don't even be like so much the hassle or the feature part, because the whole features thing is hassles and stuff like that and other people's time. And it don't even be the artist. It could be other people, you feel me, behind it. So I know how that go. But really, like, man, I make so much music. It's just like, man, let me just do it. You feel me? I just want to feel like to see what people like, what they gonna like. But I'm willing to work with whoever, but I don't really work with too many artists like that. You feel me? Not because I don't want to, I just haven't. So I'll be having fun working by myself.
I think that's so funny because when I was talking to Rucci like a month ago, Rucci was like, yo, I don't work with nobody unless they my homie or I genuinely fuck with them. And I think that's kind of funny that you kind of have a very similar mentality and mindset behind, the music that you create too.
But see, Rucci, my homie, like we got a bunch of songs. Like I got songs with all the homies. That's the thing, like, cause we'll be in them sessions and we'll do like 5, 6 songs. Niggas just come in and knock out verses and we just be having them for each other. You feel me? Oh, I'm gonna put this song on mine, I'm gonna do this for mine, I'm gonna do that for mine. But we actually close enough to be like that. Like Roots, Chike, One Take, all us, everybody's close. You feel me? Me and Bino got a bunch of songs, like everybody got stuff together.
And it's been a little over a year since I interviewed One Take, but I do remember him having a very similar mindset to that as well. Like I love that because like it shows that y'all are all really unified and y'all have like this nice little circle and pocket in like in the West Coast hip hop industry that y'all can just all work together and y'all all are like growing and building together at the same time.
Yeah, this is cool. This is mad love.
So what else we got coming up? So we got, the new project coming out. You got some visuals coming out. What else you got planned for the rest of 2020 and beyond?
Oh man, 2020, we just rocking out. I'm just working hard. So, top of 2021, we gonna go hard and I'm gonna get all that tape. Just still recording, man. Still recording, shooting videos, just trying to get it all done.
Has it been tough because of COVID? Like, have you faced like a lot of hurdles with getting stuff done, especially now when it's spiking up again everywhere?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just, I don't know, man, for real. I don't pay no attention to it because it's like, I know I can't do shows. That's really all that's really stopping it. But at the end of the day, man, everything happened for a reason. And I can still put music out. I can still make music, so I'm happy,
Boom, man. There it is. There it is. Man, let the people know where they can follow you at, streaming music. Anything else that you want to plug in, go ahead. Now's the time to do it.
Hey, man, y'all already know the deal. It's your boy Kalan.FR.FR. Y'all make sure y'all follow me at Kalan.FR.FR. 2 for real the gang. You already know what's going on. Y'all go get that new single with Stunner for Vegas. Get in. Make sure y'all keep going up on scoring. You feel me? Oh, yeah. Scoring remix coming soon.
Ooh, okay. Who you got on the scoring remix?
I can't tell you that right now.
You gotta get like a basketball player on that shit. You gotta get like who be rapping? Amon Shumpert.
Amon Shepard hard. I ain't gonna lie. Amon Shepard hard.
Damian Lillard be rapping. Who else?
Yeah,
who else?
Dame hard.
I can't think of anybody else, but I know Dame and Iman got some shit out there. I'm excited for the scoring remix, though. I'm sure you got some. You got multiple people on it, or is just one other person?
No, it's just gonna be one person.
Oh, okay. That's still very dope. That's still dope.
Yeah, it's lit though. We gonna turn it up.
Hey man, well I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day today to chop it up with me. I appreciate everything. Look out for that new EP coming in 2021. Anything else you want to let the people know before we go?
Hey man, y'all keep turning up. I appreciate y'all fucking with me. Hey, shout out the East Coast for coming to tap in. I appreciate you, bro. It's love out here. Whenever you out here, hit us, man. Let us know. Tap in, man.
Man, you already know, man. It's Kalan FR.FR on the radar, baby.